and see in fact that I have not yet resized this window or my camera inputs. So there we go. Almost a little bit more. There we go. There we go. So this is a new setup for me. Trying it out. I've got like a little monitor over here, and it's running my stream stuff over there. And I'm gonna be streaming using HDMI capture. And in part, this is because I've got some other stuff which I want to do, not today, which is going to involve like possibly screwing up my network on my main machine. But today we're going to just be trying out the Docker image that we finally rebuilt again. And I'm really hoping that it works out this time. If not, you know, c'est la vie. And we're just going to be trying Dask with PyArrow on Kubernetes on ARM, and this is our third attempt. So I'm hoping it works, but also, you know, if it doesn't, you know, this is okay. This is okay.
This is our third attempt.
So okay, that's definitely working. I wanted to check to make sure that the audio is working, because like I said, it's a new setup. Doing it quick. So after this, I've got to go to the dentist. So we're sort of time boxed today, but I'm hoping that we'll actually get through this fairly quickly. So let's see how this works out. I don't know. kubectl get config get get context. Okay, which context are we in? Looks like we're in the K3s one. Okay, kubectl get all-n Dask. No resources found in the Dask namespace. Looking solid. Okay. So it's a little bit loud. We're gonna turn down. There we go. Dask examples. Okay, and Jupyter Notebook. Cool. And so this is the one that we want to try. Looks legit. The thing that I want to double check is make sure that we're using the most recent worker, the most recent image that I've pushed. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just go to Docker Hub. Okay, updated 4 days ago. The latest tag that I've pushed is, come on. 0.9b, I think. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to drag this over here. And then we're just going to double check and make sure that we've got 0.9b. That's the one that we want to use. Okay, cool. That looks solid. Let's see if this works. It might not. It might not. But that's okay. Okay. Well, let's run everything. Get pods -n Dask. All right, cool. Good start. Okay. I'm excited that this seems to be working out okay-ish. Oh, and I've got my little thing over here. I should turn it on. Let's see, is that working? Oh no. Did it get turned off? It looks like maybe it did at some point. Let's... well, no. Maybe just the USB part got turned off? I don't know. That's the... I don't know. That's weird. Oh, maybe I just didn't push the button solidly enough. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's my mouse. Go ahead and take a look at the dashboard. Okay, that's doing stuff. It's storing some bytes. That looks really actually pretty solid, all things considered. Do. I think I might need to update my barrier config. Just while we're hanging out here, configure server. No, that's right there. If okay. Well. Oh, looks like it finished. Let's see, did it... Oh, did it... Oh, no, come on. Okay. What's the... Come on, tell me there. Ah, cannot connect to host. That IP address... That's not the IP address I would expect. To see. Okay. Okay. Exact dash ID. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to just because I think it's going to be easier. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up a bash shell and I'm gonna try and do I have ping? Do I have telnet? Do I have apt? Install ping. Okay. I want to figure out what's going on. Like, why is this? Oh. I remember. Okay. Right. So 2CSV brings it back to my the client node. Client node, I don't have a port forward set up right now. Okay, this makes more sense. So this is also probably going to fail because I haven't specified a partition key. So we'll see if this fails in the same way, or if it fails in a different way, or if it succeeds. Fails in the same way. Also, okay. That makes sense. Now this is the one where we specify a partition key. So I'm really hoping that as we saw in the logs, or not the logs, when I was looking through the code the other time, there will be no global group by. So my hope is that there will be no global group by means that the workers themselves are going to be the one that do the writing, and then I don't have to have this weird port forwarding stuff set up. So let's see if this is the one that does the trick. No. Or, well, it failed. Let's see why it failed. This is really, really weird. I don't I don't get this. Like, why is this coming back to the client? I would expect the workers to do the writes. And if the workers were doing the writes, right, like let's go ahead and see what the IP address is here, right? Like that would not be the IP address that they would be reporting the connection failure issue. So I was really hoping that by specifying a partition on key, we were going to succeed. But that does not look like it's the case. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see here. Well, let's try and debug it a little bit because I was hoping that this would make sense. Okay. Do Dask. Okay. Data frame methods. I don't do. Okay. Let's go ahead and okay. Okay, so Dask data frame, there's an IO directory. So let's go into the IO directory. And then let's take a look at utils.py. Okay, this is PyArrow stuff. I mean, that's legit. That's not the part that would be failing. There's a Parquet directory. There's a demo here. I don't. I want to write this out. Let's take a look at the core functionality. Okay. So, read Parquet. See also to Parquet. Okay. To Parquet. That's the function that I care about here. Each partition will be written to a separate file. Yeah, that makes sense. So what do we do? So we've got a partition on. So yeah, then so we set partition on to be this. If it's a string, we set it to an array. Otherwise, yeah, fine. We take the array. If we specify the engine, we get the engine. We're just going to use the default and only engine. Trim any protocol information from the path before forwarding. Okay. Okay. So, So this says that what we've got is we've got a delayed engine write parts, right? I think we're supposed to have a delayed engine write of the parts. So, okay. Not quite what I want. Workers. Okay, I want to take a look at the logs. There's nothing interesting in the logs for that worker. That's unfortunate. And if I go ahead and let's go ahead, we're going to rerun this. Still keeps showing scheduler is empty. Okay, let's take a look at this in some more detail. So this is from inside of AIO-HTTP, AIO core, Bodo. Okay, FS spec async. Okay, so gotcha. Okay. So what we're seeing here is okay, this makes a bit more sense. So I'd assume that the fact that we were getting this error meant that the writes were happening on the client, and that's not the case. What's happening on the client is that we're checking that the path exists and we're making it. If it does not. So, okay. This isn't ideal for like a general configuration. But I think, actually, and I'm curious, I want to see if that's the same thing that was happening with our test CSV1. Is that the same error message we're getting? Because this is inside of PyArrow, and I'm curious if when we were calling to CSV, it was also going down this path. Nonetheless, kubectl port forward, there we go. Okay, so that's the pod name. Then we're gonna set up a forward, and okay, yeah, we can take a look. And so inside of the CSV one, it was also failing. Let's keep going up. Yeah, okay. So in the CSV one, it's failing because it's trying to write the file locally. Right, and that's not ideal, but that is okay. That is okay. So we're gonna set up our part forward. And we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna run this. Boop. You can see it's made a connection out, and it's gonna be writing the data sort of old school. Boop, boop. Okay, and we'll run these three. While these three are running, something that came up last time, Dask FS spec, I think. Was it intake file system spec? I don't. Yeah. Was we ran into this issue where we had to roll back AIO HTTP to 362. And it was brought up, and it says that, oh yeah, cool, the problem's been fixed on 371. That's great to hear. I'll close the issue. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna close. And what I'm gonna do, so we know that essentially there was a bug in the library that FSSpec depends on. And so that bug has since been fixed. So while we're here, what we might as well do is use the current version. So we're going to go into Scratch, Dask Docker, base Docker file. And so 362 is going to be, we're going to go ahead, set this to 371. Cool. And that's going to take a while to build, but so we can kick that build off sort of just while we're hanging out. Oh. Do, do, do. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And then I go into the base directory. I feel like, yeah. And then we're gonna go ahead and do Docker build X, and this is gonna be 0.9 C. Rockin'. So that's great. Great. So okay, we can see it went ahead. It wrote a file. That's solid, and it's doing the same thing here. And now we're gonna write a partition file. That's great. But what I actually wanted to do is get like a medium size amount of data, I would say. So we're gonna go 2019 forward, and hello, hey Jupiter. Thanks for joining. This is maybe not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's nice because it's working. We can see it's writing the data out in partition format. And so that's great. We can go over here and we can see that the different tasks are happening. And what I think is nice to see, thanks for your support. That's nice. We can see that it's not rerunning the read JSON from delayed file. And so this is kind of cool. So that's nice. And we can see that the bytes stored is remaining pretty constant. And so that means we're not rereading the data. So that's kind of cool. And it looks like it finished, but it failed. Let's take a look at our error message. Unhashable type dict. Oh dear. Okay. So that's interesting. So I was trying to partition on the repo, but it looks like the repo is has a bunch of things in it, and it's not so okay. I guess we could partition. Let's go ahead, insert cell below. df.head. Does that work? I just want to see like the top element so that I can understand what's inside of repo, so that we can select a good partitioning key. Because it looks like we can't partition on. So what this error message is saying to me is that the partition key that we've specified, which is repo, is one which is nested structure, and we can't partition on nested structures. And so I would like to see the top element of this, and hopefully calling head will work. There we go. Okay. So repo. I don't know if this is going to work. What I want to try is specifying. That's repo.name, because we see that there's like this thing inside of the repo called name, and that is just a string, but I don't know if it'll let me do this. But if it will, that would be great. Okay, cool. It sounds like that's a no. So what we need to do is we need to make a new column. Okay. Um, which has the name in it because I can't access nested columns in this way. I have no idea how to do this, so we are going to go ahead and look up how to do this in Dask. So Dask data frame. Hmm, okay. Hmm. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do this. Because my default idea is to use map because I know how to use map, but I feel like with the data frame we should be able to do like a select or something like this. Like we should be able to make a new column in a happy way. So what are we gonna do? Ah. Mm, huh. Hmm. Like, hmm. Task, data frame, select columns. Let's try this. Dask, data frame, nested. Dask, data frame, nested columns. There we go. Rocking. Nested? No. Um, hmm. Dask nested JSON to data frame. Okay, I mean this is close to what I want. I just I want to grab the column and use it. Ah, interesting. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna end up. Oh yeah. Yeah. Um. I think I'm gonna end up using map partitions or map. I think. So let's go ahead and try that. Or, I mean, I guess we could partition it by type, but I don't, there's only so many event types. Really, I want to be able to query it by repo. So, let's look at how to use Dask data frame map. Okay, Dask data frame map. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look. Um, hmm. Hmm. What does it return? Um. Hmm. Ah, okay. Not Not a lot. I'm trying to figure out how to most effectively ah extract here we go, yeah. So this is actually what I was trying to figure out. How to extract a new column. And so that's pretty much what we want to do. We want to make a new column. And so we want to go ahead. We're gonna repo name. And then hopefully this is gonna work. That's a no. Okay. Metadata inference failed in Lambda. Yes. Okay. So okay. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take res. I just want to take a look at this and make sure that this did what I expected it was going to do. So we're going to call head on it again. And we can see here it's probably going to do, yeah, so it's storing a lot more data. It's not ideal, but, oh, okay. And then it probably bounced a worker because the bytes stored went way, way down. It failed. Okay. Oh, no, it didn't fail. Okay. Ah. These all have the repo name repo, which is no, that's not what I want. Right, because repo name, why is this? Hmm. Okay, so I guess what we'll do here is we're gonna go ahead. I think that's what I need to do, but we're gonna need to specify the metadata. Can I specify? Hmm. This is kind of cheating because mostly I don't actually know how to specify metadata so well yet. Oop. Oh, that's why. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna just essentially do this because I don't know how to assign metadata nicely yet. And then what I can do here is like this is going to give me the metadata because I'm going to set repo name to a string here. And so then we can go ahead and we can set metadata ddf.meta, I think. Does that look right? Oh, I can just pass in I don't have to even go .meta. Okay. Let's find out. No bueno. Okay. Oh, I have to give it a position. Yeah. Okay. I'm slightly confused. Not that confused. Specify meta, not metadata. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if this does the trick. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's exploded again. Let's take a look here. Why did it explode? Keyword error name. But like, that's I'm 90% sure that's what the keyword is. Maybe there's stuff which happens that's not on a repo. Right, that is okay. I should split these into two separate cells because I do not need to be recreating that each time. So, okay, there we go. Okay. Well, it's maybe. Yeah, I don't. I guess we could also partition on created at. So if this continues to fail and like I don't succeed at extracting the repo name, which would be, oh, cool. Oh, god damn it. It's just, uh, um, hmm. Okay. Let's see what I can figure out here. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So, h.repo, and then name, yes. Okay. H.repo. Ah. Okay. Not be so hard, but I don't know data frames very well. Data frame access nested column. Oof. I hate computers. Lies? Okay. No, I don't want Scala. No, 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 no. Data frame access nested column pandas. How to access nested dictionary keys. I think I really just want this. Right. Custom. So, okay. Let's take a look at normalize semi-structured JSON data into a flat table. Okay, let's find out Dask, JSON normalize. Okay. So, I don't. I don't really want to do this. Okay. So this is the thing. I've got really I want this to be more nested table like. So what happens? Okay. So I've got this already imported. What happens if I do this? Yeah? Import pandas as P. Okay. So what about if I do and then okay. Oh god. Oh, I entered insert mode. Okay. So then yeah. And then if I try and access so below. So J dot name. Yeah, okay, cool. So we want to like so essentially what I want to do is I want to make something that isn't just like a data frame of dictionaries. I want to be able to like actually index inside of stuff. And so I think I can do that this way, but I am not super sure. We are going on an adventure together. Not an amazing adventure, but an adventure nonetheless. Okay. Sure. Okay. Um. So I need to specify the schema, but I don't really. I don't want to. This is fundamentally the problem, is that I do not want to bother to specify the schema. I want schema inference to do its magic. Um, oh, except, okay. Maybe this will help it do its magic. Ah, okay, different error message. A stir object has no attribute values? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, what about if we just try and do this for just the repo? Maybe this will simplify my life, but also maybe not. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, uh, this is... okay, I guess... I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch this into a bag. Okay, cool. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go data bag dot map and we're gonna normalize okay. This is getting a little hokey. I feel like there's definitely a better way to do this, but I also really just want to get this thing done. Okay, Dask back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would like to see the API. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should have just done json.load. But okay. Okay, so then we've got our bag. Clean record. Okay. And then Ah. Okay. This is going to be our like data cleanup function. Really, the only thing I care about is the repo type. Is this going to be record type ID, record ID, and we also want to, I guess, create it at. It's probably going to be useful. Probably, and so the other thing that I want is, for this, I want to get the payload. And just do that. We're going to go ahead. Okay, I guess that looks like it semi-succeeded. Okay. So we've got a cleaned up bag, and we're going to go ahead now and turn our cleaned up bag into a data frame. Yeah. Let's see if this works. Oh. Fails. Tuple indices must be integers or slices, not strings. Wait, that's a tuple? Record is a tuple? Or... okay. Sometimes I write Perl code in Python by accident. That's valid. Yeah, okay. The record is a tuple. I think. Okay. Data bag. And then we can go ahead and we can take a look at what R is. I can go ahead and delete that cell. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Okay, cool. Okay. So it's a tuple, and it's not a named tuple. Okay. So I guess Dask data frame 2 bag. I was expecting a named tuple to come out of this. Dask data frame 2 bag. Okay. Um, ah. Okay, yeah, I want to index this. Okay, that's do 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 do. Um, so we're gonna go back here. Yeah, index equals false. Index equals true. Because sorry. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is taking a while, which makes sense. There we go. Okay. Except it. Okay, so if I go ahead and I get our repo, are you gonna no? Yes. So the index, that's I don't see the index. Do I? Am I missing it? Yeah, it didn't index. It didn't index at all. Okay, so that's possibly a bug. But that's, okay. So, okay, we got a few. We got a few options, I guess. So there's two bag. What is two record? Two records. Um, um, let's try it. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's not super great. I think I don't want Dask arrays. I want Dask bags, but I want them to be indexed. Okay, that's what I want. That's just not working, as far as I can tell. Let's go ahead and take a look at the data frame code. Would it be here? Or would it be? Okay. Data from core. Bag. Okay, so it's from IO. Let's go ahead. We're going to go over into the IO directory. Okay. df dot iter tuple. Okay, I guess df iter tuples. I don't. Return the index as the first element of the tuple. Oh, did I misread this? I bet I totally did. No. No. So if I go ahead and I go R00, that's just the number 0. Oh, damn it. That's the index, not like, sorry. I don't actually care about the index. Okay, fine, fine. So, I guess, here, let's go ahead. Okay, so that makes more sense. Columns, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Index of, I guess, I don't know. Okay, let's find the, okay. Python index. What? Okay, so let's go. What functions can I call here? I would like to find get indexer or get lock, maybe? Okay. Okay, cool. So then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to end up putting, there we go. Oh yeah, get rid of this function. Okay, there we go. Cool. Maybe now this is gonna work. Yeah. So let's add a comment here so I know why we're doing this. The bag doesn't have our tuples, not name tuples. So use the columns to look up. So use the df columns to look up index. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess. Wait, are you saying? No, that is a thing. I'm not super sure if okay, so key error. Let's go ahead. We're gonna call take one on that, and it's just gonna be to evaluate if this is a general problem or like something else. Ah, interesting. Okay. So, okay. Let's go ahead. We're gonna, because it could be that it's having difficulty serializing that across boundaries. I okay. Okay. And so no. Oop. Oh, wait, what? But wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, fuck. It's a typo. God damn it. These are probably fine to be serialized. Actually, in that case, we're gonna go ahead, switch all of these back. Yep. Okay, cool. So that looks like it's working fine. Mhm, mhm. I mean, not perfect, but you know, good enough. Okay. Um, and then what do we want to do? We want to do this. Okay. Um, hmm. Um, um, original. Cool. I think that seems reasonable. Um, okay. We're gonna see if this works. That being said, it has been a little bit over an hour. So this is probably time for me to wrap it up. Um, I, as always, thought this was going to be a little bit faster and simpler than it was. So the things that we learned doing this today are the client program executes some code that isn't executed on the scheduler. I thought it was going to be executed on the scheduler. And this code is done to create the directory that we're writing our output into. The other thing is that we can't use dictionaries for index keys, which makes sense. Those things probably don't have nice hash values. Um, and also, it's a little bit tricky to figure out how to access nested dictionaries inside of distributed pandas data frame. And for me, I think it's easier to bring it back into a bag where I can think about it sort of more naturally. And that's just because I'm used to writing sort of map functions on RDDs. But there might be a better way to do this, and that's a very real possibility. So that being said, it's been about an hour. I need to go head out to the dentist. Actually, I want to eat something before I go to the dentist. And yeah. But it's cool because we do now like have working Parquet output. Just like getting my data partitioned the way I want isn't a big party. So thanks everyone for joining me. I'll probably do a part 4 or whatever this evening, where I try and like wrap it up and get it all done, and deal with any remaining difficulties. So thanks for joining me. I hope to see you around. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I'll be doing a Science Thursday session with some of the Dask folks to talk about Dask's respective design. I don't know if we have get merge functionality in Dask. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. It's something to look into, but probably not today because as I mentioned, I gotta run. I don't know. We should. I do want to take a look more at the Parquet IO stuff to tomorrow or later. Anyways, yeah, I want to take more look at the Parquet IO stuff, and we'll figure that out. So thanks for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are, and